I mean, I think it's all overblown. I think it's year to year. I don't think anybody thinks about what's happened or what hasn't happened. And, maybe right about Wardle scoring against Boston in Game 7 too. That's a great positive. Came up with a huge goal tonight, and I just think it's different. There's no one team that's the same. Even if you have the same players, you mature, you move on, you bury the hatchet when the season comes to an end, and you come out wanting more the next year, and no one really thinks about that stuff.
Sorry if you went over this before, but what was your view of how that Kuzi goal went down?
Oh, I think he just made a great play. I think he kind of had a beat on the puck. And once he felt that guy on one side of him, he just turned the other way and he was gone. I mean, I think he made an unbelievable play, and then to finish that off too, and in a playoff situation when everyone's diving all over him, that's probably one of the more pretty goals I've seen in a while in situations like that.
It seemed like he had more time and space in the center of the ice than everybody else had all night put together in this sequence as well.
Yeah, well, I just think that it's one of those things. The more and more that he shows what he can do, the more and more space people are going to give him because they don't want to look like fools. And he's so talented with the puck. He's so good with it that maybe you do give him an extra foot here or there, just so you don't open yourself up for a bad goal, and and then he utilizes it with what he has.
What were those 2 minutes like for you in the penalty box there?
Oh, they were long. I mean, the guys did such a good job penalty killing. It barely was in the zone, but it still felt like a couple of years in there, all caged up.
Do you think the way Evgeny's played in this series is kind of just the natural evolution, natural step of how he's improved?
Yeah, I think he's unbelievable. I think since day one, I was, not surprised, but happy to see, how intelligent he was, how team first he was, how, he just wanted to win and wanted to do whatever he did to fit into our system and grow as a player. And it was only a matter of time in everybody's eyes until he started turning it on midway through the season or whatever it was, and he hasn't looked back.
Did you have to go chasing after him on that celebration?
Yeah, and then once he passed, I think Brooksy, and then once he passed me, I said, okay, well, I wish that all the other guys just celebrated together there and left him alone, because it was pretty funny. But obviously, huge part of the series was him, what he did out there, and can't happen to a better guy. I'm so happy for him because you ask him, I'm sure he's getting interviewed, and he's just gonna put it on to the next guy. So that's the kind of guy he is. That's a great teammate, a great friend, and he's the type of guy that when success hits him, everybody's happy for him.
This was the 89th game of the season for you guys tonight. Can you remember any in which you guys moved the puck north and kept it away from your end of the ice better as a group of 18 skaters than you did tonight?
Yeah, I think maybe the only other game that I can think of now is the Bruins game at home towards the end of the year. I think we did a good job. But no, I think our execution was spot on. They maybe had 2 or 3 rushes through the neutral zone that we maybe would like to do something different on, but over 60 minutes, 3 rushes for a team with that much speed, size, skill, that's pretty darn good.